So we got a little bit of an update too, or upgrade, technology upgrade. Can you please let us know in the comments if you can hear us okay? So we're trying a bit of a different format with our hypnosis sessions for our live streams now. Basically, before we would film inductions that we would do to get Sammie into a hypnotic trance. Now, I decided not to do that in the live stream. I actually did that before the stream. I'll have that uploaded onto our private website for our patrons. There's a, or if you want to just buy the password, you can find the password on our website, sammiehypnotized.com. Just look at the private website. So, Sammie is actually in a really good trance right now. So we actually were listening to, or she was listening to a recording by Entrancement. And so she did really well with it, and it implanted a few hypnotic triggers. Now, what we're going to do now is actually we're going to practice with some of the requests that we had from some of our patrons, and we also have, or actually rather, Sammie started a new Reddit page, and she had a little bit of a poll that she'll be practicing. We'll be practicing some sort of hypnotic role play from some of the people on her Reddit page. If you want to find her Reddit page, it's actually Reddit, I think it's Sammie Hypnotized. I'll add that to our website as well. So I actually got to fidget with the cameras a little bit. I'm actually going to bring Sammie back from trance real quick, and I guess we'll just chit chat while I get all the cameras set up here. So sorry if I'm a little bit unprepared for that. But again, just let me know if you can hear me all right. I hope you guys can. I actually also have to do a whole bunch of camera setup while we're doing this, so we'll wait and see if more, or as you guys more trickle in. And where to begin, I guess. Sammie, where are you right now?
Taking a nap.
Are you dreaming?
No, I'm just this blank space.
In a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach the number 3, I want you to wake up. Feel wide awake, alert. I want you to frame drop the hypnotic induction we just did. You understand, Sammie?
Yes.
You'll still remember and you'll still act on the hypnotic triggers, but when you try to think about the hypnotic induction, it'll feel like a big blur, like a big frame drop. Everything will just be gone when you think about it. Your mind will just feel blank and empty when you think about the induction. Do you understand, Sammie?
Yes.
Waking on 3. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, take a deep breath in. Wake up, return to normal. Okay, so we're live now. Actually, we're also going to try something a little bit different as well. We're going to actually try to stream this on our new Twitch channel as well. We have a Twitch stream. It's actually twitch.tv/Sammie Hypnotized. Go figure. So I'm going to get all this set up, Sammie. If you guys don't mind just dropping some comments to Sammie to, just sort of let her know that you're there. She loves actually seeing your comments. So go ahead, drop some comments and talk to her. Is Sammie wearing socks? You'll have to see the private video for that, because actually we're not going to be doing body scans on the live streams anymore. I'm sorry, but it's really cute what she's wearing or not wearing. So, Sammie, do you mind just looking here? I got to set up all the cameras, and I also got to get the laptop so we can see the comments. So, how do you feel right now, actually?
Refreshed.
Yeah.
Like I took a 5-minute nap.
Yeah. And?
Here, they can hear us fine.
Okay, they can hear us fine?
But then it disappeared.
Yeah, that's...
Does Sammie have... Hi, Sammie. Hi. I couldn't see the name, it disappeared.
Oh, that was, I think, David. Let's move this a little bit closer. So we're just doing a bit of a camera setup there now, guys. Go ahead and drop some comments. Let Sammie know that you're here. I'm also setting up our Twitch stream camera. Yes. I have no idea how this is going to work, but that's just how I roll. I usually don't know how anything works, but
Oh, hi, Jack. Jack's here too.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Twitch.
Whoa. Just chatting with Sammie. Actually, just chatting with Sammie Hypnotized. That's what we're doing right now, guys.
Oh, yeah, you can do it just chatting. We're just trying to figure this out because we just only found out about Twitch, like, not too long ago.
Okay, and we're live on Twitch now, so. Hello, Twitch. This is the first Twitch live stream of Sammie Hypnotized. Now, Sammie is already hypnotized right now, and I'm actually just setting up the cameras and all this stuff. So if anybody on Twitch joins, just drop a line or drop a comment. Although I guess nobody's there right now, so after you're watching this, welcome to our first live stream. So, we had a whole bunch of requests, and we're going to do our patron requests first.
Hi. Shout out from Pennsylvania. It disappears so fast, I can't see.
Okay, well, I'm going to get the laptop so we can see the comments. Just keep monitoring the chat while I go grab it. You okay with doing that for a second?
Yeah.
Should have a drink of water before. We put the water for there. Have a drink. Everyone likes seeing you drink. I'm going to listen to it, please. Thanks. We'll be right back in just a second.
Party.
Any comments? Anyone say anything?
No.
Okay. So, I apologize. We're normally a little bit more set up beforehand, but we got a new camera, so on YouTube. I hope you guys can let me know if the video quality looks better, or let Sammie know if it looks better. She's watching the comments right now.
Oh, Donald said shout out. Oh, and then it just...
Try tapping the screen. See how
Tap.
just gently tap it.
Oh, here. Oh, okay, there.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Put your arms levitating. Okay.
Oh, that's a hypnotic request. So
Oh, hypnotic request.
we'll do that in a minute, I guess, once I get these cameras all squared away here.
Bimbofication.
Oh, that's one. That one I think we need our patrons to do.
I think I did everything like that before, didn't I?
Right, so.
Bimbo. Okay, I'm kind of confused about bimbofication because when I was reading it on Reddit, it's like these women like change their bodies to a bimbo, and then like have these big lips and then like big everything.
You have headphone here. You want to turn?
I had one.
Oh yeah. Just, you look okay because you were
Oh.
wearing headphones and it kind of messed up your makeup a bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess I don't really know how like bimbos act.
And sleep her? Maybe in due time. Just getting my laptop set up here, guys.
Okay, so it's like this little button.
Oh, that's when you see the chat on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Twitch over there. Whoa. Top chat, all messenger.
Oh, like that. Okay, there.
We're finally figuring out how to live stream on YouTube.
Oh, Sammie out. Okay. Here. Okay, good.
Oh, that's how you do it. Maybe I don't need the laptop.
Yeah, it's like you permanently have that setting.
Okay. Alright. And I think you're... Oh, this looks good. Alright. There's more Sammie on YouTube and there's more me on Twitch.
Oh,
That's-
hey, there's another thingy here. I can't see the comment though.
Yo, yo, yo.
Jimmy.
So we have someone on
On
Twitch. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm so miffed by how we're going to manage this because we've never done dual live streams at the same time.
Should we move
But-
this?
Hmm?
Move this like.
This guy over?
Yeah.
How's that? Okay, so I guess
Oh, there's a delay. Sorry.
that's okay. All right. So I guess we'll just roll with this as it is, and we want to start off. Um, the reason why we make these videos, or why we make all of our videos, is actually we practice hypnosis as more of a therapeutic practice. So I learned hypnotherapy to help Sammie with her anxiety, her depression, and just to help her relax. Last year when the lockdowns hit, I just took an online course and learned hypnotherapy. And I've had a lifelong fascination with hypnosis. And, um, well, yeah, I basically make these videos to practice sort of more like the stage recreational type hypnosis that you tend to see, on shows or some on the internet. And
How's it going?
how's it going? Going great. Thank you on Twitch. Um, to be honest, I actually don't know how to do street or stage hypnosis, so that's why we do this. And in fact, I'm actually doing this to create a new discipline or try to create a new type of hypnosis because my background is actually in technology. I'm actually a former software engineer, and so the techniques that I use on Sammie try to merge hypnotherapy, stage hypnosis, um, and technology as well. So if you want more information on that, I'll have a whole bunch of write-ups on our website, sammiehypnotized.com. But enough of that. I am going to start by, we're going to start the stream with a few requests that we got. Now, if you have a request, we prioritize the requests we get from Patreon. So if you want to see Sammie do something while she's hypnotized, or you want me to hypnotize her a certain way, go ahead and check out our Patreon page again through our website, sammiehypnotized.com. I think the top link on there will take you to our Patreon page. And before we start, actually, Sammie, you said 9 out of 10. Peter, why at the beginning was she asleep? That's because before we filmed this, I actually did a hypnotic induction with her. I used a hypnotic recording to hypnotize her and plant in her mind certain post-hypnotic triggers. In order to be hypnotized, a part of the hypnotic process is to go through an induction. And so she was asleep because after that induction, we did a little bit of hypnotic playing. Sammie, sleep. Deeper and deeper. Sleep. No thoughts, no thinking, just sleep. So she gets totally bored when I start talking. So Sammie, sleep. Deeper and deeper. Sleep. Yeah. You basically need to go through a process to guide a person into a hypnotic state where they can react to hypnotic commands. So basically that's why she was asleep when we started. Now Sammie, I want you now to imagine a balloon is tied to your right arm. A helium balloon pulling your right arm up in the air. Feel this balloon tied to your wrist, the string attached to the balloon pulling your arm straight up in the air. Feel this lifting your arm up in the air, higher and higher. Feel the balloon pulling so your arm goes up in the air, up in the air, up higher and higher. Feel the balloon pulling your arm up over your head so your arms are straight up in the air. Now, as the balloon pulls your arm up in the air, I want you to feel more relaxed, more calm. Feel your mind as light and airy as that balloon pulling your arm straight up in the air. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach number 3, I'm going to cut the cord, cut the string, and your arm's going to drop to your side, and you're going to drop deep, deep, and deeper into trance. Do you understand, Sammie?
Yes.
Cutting the cord on 3, going into a deeper trance as your arm drops to your side. 1, 2, 3. Cut the cord now. Deeper and deeper. No thoughts, no thinking. Deeper and deeper. Now, in a moment, I'm going to retie another balloon to your arm. I want you to feel that balloon pulling your arm up again, higher and higher. Feel your arm rising as the balloon pulls your arm up into the air, higher and higher. Feel your arm light and airy, Hold up by the balloon, so it's up over your head. Feel that balloon pulling your arm over your head. So your arm is light. Feel your mind go light. Feel your mind as if it's light and empty, just like this balloon, just like your arm. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach the number 3, you'll stay in trance, but your eyes will be open. You'll be aware of what's going on around you. But your arm will stay up in the air, just as it is now. And when I say to you, cut the cord, your arm will drop to your side and you'll drop deep into trance, just like you are right now. Do you understand, Sammie?
Yes.
Waking on 3, arm stays in the air until I cut the cord and you drop deep into trance. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Okay.
Right.
So, do you remember when we filmed the induction file before we started the live stream? Do you remember much from that?
No.
Well, you said that on a scale of 0 to 10, you would rank your anxiety. You ranked your anxiety at about a 9. Do you remember that? Or do you remember saying something like that?
Yes.
Do you? Okay, good. Cut the cord. Drop deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down into sleep. No thoughts and no thinking. Sleep. Now, as you sleep, I want you to remember the post-hypnotic commands from the induction file. There were 4 commands. 1 command was to feel shy. 1 was to feel extroverted. 1 was to feel energized. And 1 was to feel lazy. Extroverted, energized, lazy, and shy. Do you remember those hypnotic commands, Sammie? Extroverted, energized, lazy, and shy. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach the number 3, I want you to open your eyes, wake up, return to normal. And anytime I say to you, feel extroverted, feel lazy, feel energized, or feel shy, you'll feel exactly that way as when we listened to that hypnotic induction. Your mindset will shift to feel extroverted, energized, lazy, and shy. Do you understand, Sammie? Waking on me. Returning to normal as yourself. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Return to normal. And feeling energized. Okay, so we're going to do there's a couple other requests, a little bit of role play. I got to get my notes real quick. Can you just really quickly elaborate on what it was at the start of the session that caused you to feel like your anxiety was about a 9 or 10? Just while I get my notes here. Sorry, everybody.
I was just thought some lady was being really mean to me at the store, and it was like the reverse Karen role where the manager was being a Karen to me, and she was being really nasty and yelling at me and telling me to leave the store. And I was like, what? And it's like, oh, you wrote a bad review and you can't come here anymore. And I was like, what? I'm supposed to write my thoughts and opinions if you've been rude to me. And then she was like acting as a Karen, and I was so thought looping afterwards.
Okay, well, can I interrupt you for a second?
Yeah.
Can you now feel shy? So, can you tell me a little bit more about that experience then?
Well, talk about it because I don't feel like I want to talk about it.
Okay, sleep. Deeper and deeper. Sleep. No thoughts, no thinking. Sleep. Deeper and deeper. Sleep. Now, in a moment, I want you to disregard what I say. I'm going to speak to the live stream audience. I want you to picture in your mind the notebook that you wrote your notes on, the notebook that you wrote your notes on for this session, the script that you wrote for yourself, the things that you wanted to talk about. Can you picture that in your mind right now, Sam?
Yes.
I want you to focus on what you wrote in your notebook as I speak to the live stream audience, and in a moment I'll return you to normal, and we'll talk about more. Talk a bit more about that. You understand, Sam? Sleep deeper and deeper. Sleep. So now Sammie she's in a pretty deep hypnotic state right now. I think that she's probably in what's called a sort of a delta wave brain state. So this is very good. See, she's very, very deeply hypnotized. So she's kind of she's hearing everything that I'm saying, but she is kind of hearing it in the way that, maybe she's focusing on the dream that I guided her to, or the visualization I guided her to. So she's envisioning right now her notebook, and actually her notebook's right here. So she had a request she had put up a poll on Reddit where she asked, she wants to actually do more hypnotic role play. So we want to make more role play in our live streams, and she put up a poll, and the top voted request was for hypnotic role play teacher student. So Sammie's a little Japanese schoolgirl. So in a moment I'm going to actually wake her, and we're going to try just a couple of short role play scenarios, hypnotic role play scenarios, but with a bit of a twist in that each time we do the scenario, I'm going to give her a different mindset, and we'll just see how she responds to it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think so far, and let's see, was there any comments while we were doing this, or I sort of frame drop as we're doing it. Okay, I had a lot of requests here, but there's a couple other requests from our patron audience. We got to get to those first. So if you have a request you really want us to try, make sure you check out our website, sammiehypnotized.com, and become a patron. That's the best way to get a request through our live streams, guys. So, Sammie, in a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach the number 3, I want you to frame drop everything that I said while you're asleep. When you wake up, you will feel as if you're a student, a schoolgirl. You will be in a classroom with me, your teacher. I called you into class after dismissal, and I wanted to talk to you about some of the things I noticed about how you're behaving in the classroom, in the class. You are a schoolgirl. I'm your teacher. When you wake up, I have a few things to talk to you about. Do you understand, Sammie?
Yes.
Waking on 3 as a shy schoolgirl. A shy schoolgirl. Do you understand, Sammie?
Yes.
Waking on 3. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Return to normal. Hello, Sammie. How are you feeling?
Fine.
Fine.
I'm good.
Well, Sammie, I take notes on all of my students, and I have a couple notes I wanted to review with you. There's some things I've sort of observed about you in class. And, first off, you missed an assignment today, and I want to know, you're usually fairly tired, or you're usually really good about your assignments, and I want to know how come this assignment today was late.
I don't know. I didn't have time to do it. I'm sorry.
That's pretty disappointing. I want you to try, because it's your first assignment, I want you to try to make sure you don't miss any more. Do you understand, Sammie?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in class you're also always chewing gum. Now I've noticed that. I see that you're trying to hide it a bit, but why are you always chewing gum?
It makes me less anxious, and it makes me feel calm when I chew gum.
Well, to be honest, it's a bit of a distraction. I see how you're trying to softly chew it, and it kind of distracts me. And I think it distracts the students around you. So I want you to actually, I want you to not chew gum anymore in class. Can you do that, please?
Okay.
Yes. Now, I see this problem with all of my students, but a lot of my students are always on their phone, or they're just sneaking and hiding and under their desk to waiting until I turn my back. And I've caught you a few times looking at your phone as well. During class, there's to be no phones in class. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Sleep. Deeper and deeper. Sleep. No thoughts, no thinking. Sleep. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach the number 3, I want you to be an energized, bratty, and rebellious student. Do you understand, Sam?
Yes.
You are now an energized, bratty, rebellious student. I'm your teacher. I've called you into the classroom after dismissal to talk to you about certain things that I've noticed about your behavior in class. You are an energized, bratty student. I'm your teacher. Waking on 3. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Good to know.
Hi, Mr. Jones. Am I in trouble?
Well, I have a few notes I've taken about some of the things I've seen about you in class, Sammie. And I noticed, first off, you didn't turn in your assignment today, and I want to know, why did you miss this assignment?
Well, I was doing something, and I was late. I was up late last night, playing some games and stuff like that, and doing some personal things, and I couldn't get to it.
Well, can you try to put in an effort to make sure you don't miss any more assignments?
Well, it depends on what my schedule is. So if I have something come up, I might not be able to do it. I think you should have flexible deadlines.
Well, I'll think about that. At the same time, I always see you chewing gum in class, and to be honest, it's very, very distracting for myself, and it's distracting for the students around you. And I mean, you're not even discreet about it. When I see you, you're kind of like just, like, out of respect for myself and for your fellow students, can you please not chew gum in class?
Well, I need to chew gum to alleviate my anxiety. So why can't I chew gum? It's like I need my drugs, and so what about the students that need their drugs? They need to take their drugs so that they can alleviate anxiety. So I feel like I need to chew gum so that I'm not so anxious and that I can actually be productive and listen in class.
That's an interesting argument. Maybe I'll take that up with the superintendent, actually, because it is school policy that you're not supposed to chew gum, and I do find it distracting, but I guess I can see how it can help you. But the last thing is that I see you're always on your phone. And you know, the other student, at least they try to hide it, but you're just always there looking at your phone. And I want to, it's also the school policy you're not supposed to look at your phone while in class. So can you please put your phone away, especially during class?
Well, if it's something important that I need to talk about with my friends or my parents, I'll have to use it. So, and it's my phone.
Sleep. Deeper and deeper. Sleep. No thoughts, no thinking. Sleep. Now, deeper and deeper. Sleep. I want you to disregard what I have to say now, Sammie. I'm going to speak to the live stream audience. As I do, I want you to drift down into a deep, deep dream. A happy dream. You feel calm, relaxed, drifting. You understand, Sammie?
Yeah.
I want you to sit up straight first. Staying asleep, sit up straight. I want you now to assume a comfortable position where you can drift down into a deep, deep dream. Assume a comfortable position and sleep. Okay, so that was a bit of a mindset shifting exercise that we played, or a little bit of mindset shifting role play. Sammie did pretty good with that, actually. So she wrote out a rough scenario in her journal here of some of the things that, kind of the scenario that we wanted to role play, or that she wanted to role play with us, or role play on the live stream. And I was really impressed, because even though she wrote down beforehand some specific scripts or specific notes, some specific lines for how to do that role play, she actually did a lot of unscripted. She was unscripted with a lot of that. So I thought that was interesting. So we have another request from our Patreon audience, and I just need to grab Sammie's phone real quick while I do that. Before I do that, Sammie, I want you now to stay in a deep, deep trance. You stay deeply hypnotized. I want you to stay asleep. As you stay asleep, I want you to open your eyes, stare straight ahead. Open your eyes, staying deeply hypnotized. No thoughts, no thinking. Mind blank. Mind blank. Staring straight ahead. Mind blank. I want you to say, I am Sammie and I am hypnotized.
I am Sammie and I am hypnotized.
Loop.
I am Sammie and I am hypnotized. 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 I Sammie, and I am hypnotized. I am Sammie, and I am hypnotized. I am Sammie, and I am hypnotized. I am Sammie, and I am hypnotized.
Unloop. Mind blank. Staring straight ahead. Mind blank. No thoughts, no thinking. Mind blank. Roll your eyes to the top of your head. Mind blank. Now say, I am Sammie. I am hypnotized.
I am Sammie. I am deeply hypnotized. I am Sammie, and I am deeply hypnotized. I am Sammie. I am deeply hypnotized.
Breeze. Breeze. No thoughts, no thinking. Staying arms frozen. I want you to move your hand in the position of a heart. Move your fingers. Make a heart. Breathe. Breeze. Staying mind blank. Staying frozen. Open your eyes. Stare straight ahead. Mind blank. Breathe. Breathe. Now roll your eyes to the top of your head. Relax the muscles in your face and jaw. Mind blank. No thoughts, no thinking. Free. And sleep. Deeper and deeper. Sleep. No thoughts, no thinking. Sleep. Okay. Now, we had a couple other requests from other patrons, and I need Sammie's phone to do some of them. So I'm sorry to our supporters on Patreon who made those requests. For the next live stream I'll schedule those on. It's getting a little bit late in the day for us too, so we're going to wrap up. There was one suggestion, actually a repeated suggestion we got that, or not suggestion, request that we had from, I think it was either on our Reddit page or our Instagram, and I think maybe a few of our patrons have asked for this one as well. So we're going to actually do one more hypnotic command, and then we're going to do a quick anxiety assessment to see how Sammie's anxiety is at the end of this session. To the streamers on Twitch, I'm sorry I missed all of your comments. It's a little bit tricky to monitor the comments while we're doing hypnosis sessions like this. On Twitch, make sure you follow, and on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. I don't know if it's subscribe or whatever, but I'll try to reply back to those comments in either a future live stream or if I can. I don't know how Twitch works, if I can reply to them on Twitch. Or maybe what I'll do is maybe I'll do a write-up on our Patreon page as well. So sammiehypnotized.com, links to our Patreon page, and if there's some juicy stuff in the comments on these streams, I'll reply there. So Sammie is basically gone now, so she's in a state now where every time I wake her up, she's still half dreaming. So it's pretty interesting because she's experiencing what we call, or what I like to call, a frame drop. So for everybody on Twitch, you know, when you're watching a stream and all of a sudden the picture's kind of choppy, there's lag. When Sammie experiences frame drops, that's basically what she experiences or she sees. It's more like, it's like instead of a continuous stream of memory, she sort of remembers choppy bits and parts of it. So she drops certain frames of what happened while she's in this hypnotized state. So, and it's really cute because a lot of the times she won't even remember the entire session. So we have some really funny conversations, her and I, afterwards. Now I gotta move some cameras around as I do this next command, so please bear with me. So this next routine, so. Sammie, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach the number 3, I want you to open your eyes, wake up, and return to normal. Do you understand, Sammie? Waking on 3. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, take a deep breath in, wake up, return to normal. Okay, so, how do you feel?
Like I have a nap.
Yeah. Do you need a drink of water or tea?
Yes,
Okay. How has the stream felt for you so far?
like it was kind of like a frame dropping nap.
Was it?
A few things happened here and there, and I slept.
Okay. So, a quick test for you. True or false? We did a Sammie doll transformation.
False.
True or false? We did mind blank.
True.
True or false? We did hypnotic roleplay.
True.
True or false? We did eye roll.
True.
Really good. How frame droppy did all of those things feel for you?
It's kind of a blur.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. We're gonna try. Real quick, we're gonna try mind blank. No thoughts, no thinking. Mind blank. Staring straight ahead. Mind blank. What are you thinking right now?
Nothing.
Now I want you to stay mind blank. Stand up. This is where it gets tricky. Mind blank. I want you now to say, I am Sammie and I am hypnotized.
I am Sammie, and I am hypnotized.
Loop.
I am Sammie, and I am hypnotized. 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 I am Sammie, and I'm hypnotized.
Unloop. Mind blank. Freeze. Freeze. Now feel your body go rigid, rigid, like a bar of steel, rigid. Your body, from head to toe, is rigid. You can't move. Nothing can move you. Every joint, every muscle, rigid. 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 Rigid, mind blank. No thoughts, no thinking. Rigid. mind blank, rigid. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach the number 3, your body will stay rigid, but you will wake up aware of the fact your body is rigid, locked in place. You can speak, but you can't move. Your body is rigid. Waking on 3. Rigid. 1, 2, 3. Wake up. Rigid. Hey.
Fine.
How's it going?
Okay. Why am I here like this?
Like what?
Like on the sofa. Stuck here like this. Why is my body so rock hard?
Is that what it feels like?
Yeah.
What happens when you try to move yourself?
I can't move myself.
Yeah. Okay, well, now, mind blank, roll your eyes to the top of your head, rigid, mind blank. Now say, I am Sammie, I am deeply hypnotized,
I am Sammie. I am deeply hypnotized.
rigid. Now, mind blank. In a moment, I'm going to release you. But your mind will stay blank, blank and empty, empty and blank, no thoughts and no thinking. When I release you, you'll safely move. You'll safely return to a comfortable, natural position. And then you'll sit down on the couch. Do you understand, Sammie?
Yes.
Waking on 3. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, take a deep breath in, return to normal. Hi.
My nose is itchy.
Oh.
What happened?
What do you think just happened?
You put me on this chair.
Maybe. Was that kind of a frame drop for you? Okay. Well, why don't you go ahead and go sit back down? Okay.
Felt weird.
In what way?
Like, I felt like a bar of steel on the couch.
Like a bar of steel on the couch?
Yeah.
Like when you woke up, or like...
Like, right just before you told me to wake up, I realized I was like all hard.
Okay. Well, was it a pretty big frame drop for you?
Yes.
Okay. Good. So I took some bonus footage there. If you guys really want, Sammie looked really hot while she was in that state. And I'll put that up on our private website. Again, it's on sammiehypnotized.com. Check the link in the description. It'll be only for our patrons and also for the people who've bought the password to our private website. So if you're not clear on how that works, can you just send me a DM and I'll get that sorted out for you guys. There was actually one thing I wanted to do to close off. And this is our actual final thing for the night. Sorry, Sammie. Before we do that, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your thoughts, worries, and anxieties right now?
0.
0? Are you feeling pretty good right now?
I think so.
Am I leading you on a bit? That is the intention, actually.
My head feels good, but my back and shoulders are sore.
Oh, it's sore. Oh, sorry, babe. I'll give you a massage afterwards. So, what else was there? Your head feels okay, but that was a little bit uncomfortable for you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. We're going to close off real quick. Sammy's going to read this little script I wrote for her, and after that, we'll close off. Do you have any closing thoughts? Because I'm going to give you one last sleep command before. And you can,
No.
no? Okay. You sure?
No. I can't think very well right now.
Okay. Yeah. Was the intention of doing this. So I want you to just read this. Just read it. She's never seen this, and it'll take you about 2 minutes to read.
Okay.
And there are some text-based hypnotic commands in here, but I think you'll see them, or you'll understand them by the end. Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and read this now. Actually, so you want to say goodbye to everyone because you're going to be out by the when I close the stream off.
Oh. Bye everyone.
Sorry to fiddle with the camera. Also, please make sure you check out our website, sammiehypnotized.com. Follow Sammie on Instagram, Sammie Hypnotized. Follow Sammie on Patreon, Sammie Hypnotized. Follow Sammie on Reddit, Sammie Hypnotized. And follow Sammie on Twitch, Sammie Hypnotized. Did I miss anything? Oh, and YouTube, Sammie Hypnotized. Yeah, most hypnotized lady now on the internet, actually.
I guess.
Okay. So go ahead and read the script, Sammie. And yeah, this is the last that you'll be. I'll close the stream off before when I wake you up. So when you wake up from this, the stream will be over. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and read it out loud.
It says, how can you tell if you are hypnotized?
Sorry, can you speak up a little bit?
Okay. How can you tell if you are hypnotized? We are all hypnotized at some point in our day, sometimes more deeply than others. Hypnosis has a range of depths where a person can be lightly entranced while deeply asleep or deeply in trance while awake. For example, in this live stream, Sammie is reading this script, but she is actually very deeply hypnotized. I'll demonstrate this to you after she finishes reading. It's important to understand that there are different hypnotic depths. You need to know those depths to know if you are hypnotized. Otherwise, you might be hypnotized without even realizing it. You know you are hypnotized if you are going on autopilot, when you are doing things without really thinking about what you are doing. This is how you can tell that you are hypnotized. Think about how you feel when you drive a car or ride a bicycle. If you're going down a familiar path, you won't think you are going or how you are getting there. Your subconscious mind remembers and handles that for you. You are on autopilot, just like when you are hypnotized. Your subconscious mind takes you to where you need to go. At the end of the trip, it feels like waking up from a little nap. That is how hypnosis feels like. When you are deeply hypnotized, you won't even remember the trip. Sammie will feel like that at the end of this session. At the end of this session, I will program her to frame drop and forget being hypnotized. Sammie, as you continue to read this script, I want you to go mind blank. As you read each word, I want you to feel all the words blurred in your mind. With each word you read, I want you to frame drop having read it. When you finish reading, you will not remember any of the words you have read, heard, or spoken. You will frame drop reading this script. The only thing you will remember is feeling your mind go blank and empty, empty and blank. When you return to normal, you will will feel as if you are at the start of our session. You will feel as if no time had passed. Now, Sammie, when you finish reading this script, I want you to do the following. Put down this script, frame drop, being hypnotized, go mind blank, stare straight ahead, freeze.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning into our live stream. I hope it's been entertaining, informational. I hope you've enjoyed it. We had a few patron requests we weren't able to get to this time, but we'll make sure that for the next live stream we prioritize those so there was a first. We had a lot of great comments. We really appreciate the comments that you guys dropped in during the live stream, both on Twitch and on YouTube. We have some bonus footage that we'll have available on our private website. If you want to access that, visit sammiehypnotized.com. We have some discounts for our patrons to get the password to that site. And we really appreciate your support, everybody. So Sammie is basically gone right now. And I'm going to film a little bonus clip for our private website and close the streams off. Thanks a lot for everybody for watching, and we'll catch you on the next live stream. YouTube stream closing in 3, 2, 1.